lot of you are thinking about getting a kayak. This is just a regular 12-foot kayak. Nothing real special about it. It's very comfortable. Like I said, it's 12 foot. I'm 6'1". I fit comfortably in this kayak. I fish in it for hours during the day. One thing, everybody goes out and they want the fanciest rod. They just want to buy an outfit because they're just wanting to go fishing. And let's be honest, most of us, we spend a little bit of money on what we have. We don't have $400 to go out and if we make a mistake, rebuy something. A lot of places anymore, when you buy something, you have to keep it, okay? So they don't want you to return stuff or return around. So what am I talking about? When you go to buy a spinning rod or bait caster, either one, if you're a kayak fisherman, this is something you need to think about, okay? Something you don't think about at all. Number one is the rod length. If you get a rod that's too long, it's going to be very hard for you to work that rod, okay? It's going to be heavy on you throughout the day because you got to remember, you're using your arms to paddle around and you're using your arms to cast with. Another thing is, a lot of people don't think about, is the length right here from where the reel is to the end of the rod. A lot of people don't think about that. You say, why is that important? Because if you're sitting here and I have my vest on that I'm using when I'm normally in the kayak and I'm moving this around, you see how this is hitting the bottom of this? It's hitting it because this handle's too long. I'd be better off if I'd have bought a rod that was shorter. Now, what do? All I do is I move my hand up just a little bit, and now you can see that I don't have that problem anymore. But if I was going to go buy this rod brand new, and I'm a strategic, this is what I do most of the time, is I'm going to fish out of this kayak. And what you need to do is you need to actually sit in your kayak and determine what angle, because you got to remember, okay, so I'm going to be in this position most of the day. You see how my arm is up? If I was standing up fishing, my arm will be down and all I'd be doing is moving my wrist. But in a kayak, your arm's going to be out and you're going to be doing this movement a lot, which means I have to support my arm. This is another reason why people invest and why I invested a little bit of money on something that was light. Because you're going to be in a position to where you have to work it most of the day, okay? You're already paddling. You're using your arms to paddle around all day. You'd be surprised how many times a day a wind blows you a little bit, you're moving. You're wanting to change spots, you're doing things. Okay, a lot of people may have a fancier trolling motor in the kayak. They have pedals in the kayak. Me personally, all I have is just the paddles. This is what I have to work with. But you need to make sure that butt section is not too long. If you're getting a bait caster, same thing. I've used both. I've used bait casters and spinning rods. They're both just as effective. But you need to make sure that you have enough clearance, unless you plan on holding it up high all day long. And like I said, after a while, that gets tiresome on your shoulder, especially if you're a little bit older, maybe like I am. Anyway, I hope this makes you think a little bit when you go. Hope it helps you think ahead, plan ahead a little bit when you go fishing, because let's be honest, if we're hard working, we don't get a whole lot of time out there. While we're out there, we want to enjoy, we want to relax, we want to enjoy God's creation. Anyway, God bless. Hope this helps you. Y'all have a good day.